How's it, guys? Xander here from Zulu Fishing. As you all know, we're in lockdown for 21 days because of COVID-19, and I'm sure you guys, like me, are all busy preparing some tackle, making some traces, making some dangles, servicing your reels, spooling your reels with new line, all of those things. So, because you have the time now and you won't be able to fish, good advice would be to service your reels now, especially when you're not using them like now. If you don't use your reel, that's when it gets some damage and stuff. While it's working, all that gears and stuff are turning, and there's no time for the corrosion to build up. But in this time when you're not fishing, that corrosion will build up. So I'll suggest to start servicing your reels. And yeah, guys, I gave some of your suggestions to Juvan from Badar. He's going to do some videos as well during this time, I'm sure of it. So some of the suggestions that you guys gave me, I gave it to him, and I said, Duvan, pick some suggestions and try and see if you can't make them. So if you're not yet subscribed to Duvan from Badar's channel, I'll put the link down in my description to his channel. Go and check it out. Duvan makes some lekker videos as well. So the video that I'm going to do for you guys today is a video on how to make a dingle dangle with dacron for edible fish. I've had a lot of questions on what dangle do I use, and how do I use a dangle for edible fish. So I like to do a soft dangle. That's why I use the dacron. You can use any dacron you like. I think this is 140 pound Portland black. You can also use, sorry for that, you can also use the green spot or whatever you can find or get your hands on. Doesn't need to be super strong, it just needs to be thick enough for your hook to go through. I'm also going to show you a lekker tip with the dangle, and it helps me quite a lot, and it's quick and easy to make, really, guys. Really easy to make this dangle. So I'm just going to show you guys right now how I do it. So what you will require is a lighter. I like these torched ones, a cutting tool, a scissor or whatever. I just use this, I don't know, whatever you call it, your foam and your dacron, your soft dacron, some super glue and your latex cotton. So first off, what I do is I start out with tying just a small granny knot on the top section of my dangle or of my dacron. Just cut it off with like 3 mils or so. Take my lighter and then I burn it. Just squash at the edge. And now you need to determine how long do you want your dangle. I don't like my dangle too long. Or when I'm fishing for cob or white steenbras or edible species like that, I like my dangle to be like 4 to 5 centimeters. So just go slightly longer because you need some room to make the knot. So all you have to do is you double loop it, and then just a normal, almost like your granny knot, double loop, and you pull it through like that. Just make sure all the, okay, that's your knot like that. And then once again we trim it off, put that aside, and then you take your lighter again, just burn that tag end, and there's your dangle. Well, you can fish it like this, but I don't feel too comfortable with that loose end there. It doesn't always feel like it's gonna unclip from your sinker. So this is where the super glue comes in. So all that I do is I take some super glue and I put it on that circle that I made, just like that. And the dacron will actually absorb the super glue and it will harden. Just brown it a bit. So now you have a hard section there, a hard circle where you can clip your sinker in. And guys, it's surprisingly how it holds up. I've used it the whole day and it really doesn't soften. It doesn't soften to extent that you can get worried that it won't unclip. It works really, really, really lekker. And yeah, that's my tip for you guys. And then you just take your normal high density foam. For edibles, I don't like to use surfboard foam. I just like to use the high density one because it's a soft dangle. I like it to be soft and still moving with my bait. So I'm just going to do this roughly, trim the edges. And usually I'll just take a knife and cut it open, but I'm going to use this, so don't judge me too much on how neat and tidy it is. Just going to open it. And I put just check the length here. It's still a bit too big. Just make it a bit smaller. Put my dangle into my foam. Just as easy as that. You can super glue if you want to. I just usually use my latex cotton. And just wind it. So obviously the more cotton you put on and the more dense you tie, the less buoyancy you're going to have. Usually when I fish for cob, I like to have a bit of buoyancy. It just keeps you away from the sand sharks and the lizards that bothers you. So just a little bit of foam, just enough for a body and a little bit of float. And then simple and easy. All that you do, just move your foam a bit down. Go right in the center of the dacron, underneath the grounding nut that you made. And you put your hook through. Just like that. And there's your dangle. Perfectly. Sitting perfectly underneath your hook. It's nice and flexible. It's not going to interfere with your hook upright or anything. And you can clip it into your sinker. And you're going to cast it a mile. And you're going to reach that back bank that you really want to get to. So yeah guys, that's my tip for the day. I hope you guys use it. I hope you find it well helpful. And guys, please remember, you're not going to use a dangle for edible fish like bronze bream or galjoen. It's usually just for like a 5.0, 4.50 hook size and up, going to 9.0, 10.0, whatever you're going to fish for. But yeah. I'll recommend using it on your bigger hooks or your bigger edible species like cob, mussel cracker, white steenbras, well, you've seen the yellowtail, punsies, all those type of things. For galjoen fishing and harty fishing, bronze bream fishing, I use a 1.0, 2.0 or 3.0, and then I just tie my bait around the hook because it's a nice and soft bait. So yeah guys, there you have it. Simple and easy dingle dangle for fishing for edible fish. You can keep your super glue in your bag, you can keep the dacron in your bag. It takes less than a minute to make the dangle like this, so you can easily make a new one next to the water and adjust it to the size that you want or the size of the bait that you're going to use. So yeah, we're going to be locked inside for 21 days. We're only on day 4 now. You guys should please comment down below how often during this period do you want to see tips and tricks like this. And I'll see what I can make them. I'm going to start edit that yellowtail video straight after this video, so watch out for this week. And yeah, please let me know down in the comments what you would like to see me do next and some easy tips. Remember, there has to be something that I can do indoors and not go outside. And guys, please stay safe so that we all can go and fish. Please stay indoors. I really want to go out and go and fish. I don't want this period to be extended. I'm really missing the ocean. So yeah guys, thanks for watching, and please like this video, please share it with your friends, and remember, subscribe.